Oke guys, bismillah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Umar Muhammad Syafi. Usually people call me Umar. I'm a IT student at Eden Polytechnic, the major of network engineer. So in my previous video, I was built about SD-WAN in Cisco with three components or three devices: vManage, vSmart, and vEdge. I have vManage, vSmart, and vBond. And so today I would like to build an SD-WAN in Fortinet. And for disclaimer, I don't use any script in this video. You can see nothing about the script. And yeah, let's go to topology. So the biggest difference between SD-WAN Cisco and Fortinet, if you want to create SD-WAN with Cisco, you must create the large network because yes, that is the main function. And the Fortinet you can use for the easier than the Cisco because you just need one device and this Fortinet you can create with low until medium network. So yeah, let's go to the main video. Alright, so this is my topology. We have dual home topology, dual home, and then we have this ESP Hindi home, and this is Indosit, and we have this PC for management GUI, and we have the Fortinet, just one device to manage all the clients. This way, this is I setting for both of ESP to give NAT to this Fortinet because the Fortinet want to access the internet. And this is switch I configure trunk and then mode access, and I will create this SD-WAN for the failover. And yeah, let's go to the configuration. First, you must to set up the device. The default is admin, and I want to configure the host name, set host for tnet, and command for saving and back to the layer 1. And then you can configure port 3 because we want to access the web configure config system interface, edit port 3, and then set for the static, and then set IP /30, then set allow access for HTTPS, and then HTTP, and then ping, enter, and end. Then you can open up the management GUI, and then okay, and just wait until Chrome browser is open. You can input the IP that you configure. Alright, I want to maximize this display. The default is admin enter. I think about the configuration is simple. I just configure the first, just configure the interface. We have 4 default of port. You can see this is the access or lower access, ping, HTTPS, SSH, HTTP, and VMG access. We can click edit, and then I will set the alias. Alright, I will use main ESP because I want to make this Hindi home be an ESP or main ESP, and this is for the backup. Right, for role I will use one. This is DHCP, and then yeah, okay. Then the port 2 I will configure for the backup ASP. Role is 1, then DHCP, and alias is backup BSP. Then for the access, HTTPS, I think ping, VMG access, and then yeah, this clear. Okay, just wait until this port get an IP address, and then I will configure the VLAN because I use VLAN in this topology. Interface name VLAN 10, type VLAN, port 4, VLAN ID is 10. Role LAN, addressing is manual. This is 10.1, just ping, and I will enable the DHCP server because I want to create the DHCP server from this Fortinet. Then click OK. Then you can create another VLAN. You can see we get the IP address, interface, no, no, this is manual. Okay. Then after we are setting the VLAN, we can set for the NAT. Before we create NAT, we can create the static routes. Just for create default route. This default route and gateway. This is for main ASP detected via routing loop. Alright. For admin address distance, I will choose 1. About the priority, I will choose 1 because the lowest priority will be the main gateway. Okay, I'll create the second default route for the backup. If the main is down, we'll change to the backup interface. Yep. And click OK. After you create static routes and setting a VLAN, we can create for NAT, network address translation, because our client want to access the internet. Before we setting the NAT, I want to check the connection with ping. You can see reply from 8.8.8.8. Yeah, just click create new. This name for NAT 10. Incoming interface. I'll choose VLAN 10. Outgoing. Oh, wait. Before we create NAT, we must to create an SD-WAN. First, enable the SD-WAN. Then create or input the port 1. And then I'll choose port 2 for the backup. Then click apply. Right now you can create a NAT. Create new NAT. Incoming interface is VLAN 10. Outgoing is SD-WAN. Source is for all. And then destination all. For the service all. Then we can create security profile, because in Fortinet, if you want to create an SD-WAN, we can use security, antivirus, web filter, DNS, IPS, and something else. For the log allow traffic, I will choose all session. Then click OK. After create NAT for the VLAN 10, so now I'll create for the VLAN 20. Incoming interface VLAN 20. Outgoing is SD-WAN. Source is all. And then destination all. And then service is all. And action is accept. Then all session. Okay. Right after create the DHCP server and NAT, I will check for the VLAN 10, request the IP address. Alright, Dora. Then we can ping to the internet. Reply. And I want to trace the load with command trace. You can see the VPC use the first or the main gateway, and this is the virtual SD-WAN. And then I want to see the SD-WAN. You can see port 1. Alright, now I want to shut down this ESP, and let's see its link is the gateway change to the backup or stay in main ESP. Let's see. Yep, in here we can see the gateway is not changed to the backup because we haven't configure the failover. Right, let's now I will configure for the failover. First, you can go to the performance SLA and then create new. This for file over protocol ping server at. This 1.1.1 for the participant. I will choose the backup because and failures before inactive. I will choose 3 times, and then for restore link after 1. Which mean of this failure before inactive? So this Fortinet will send the hello packet to main SP until 3 times, and if the main SP is not not send back the hello packet, will change to the backup ESP and will restore after 1 time send the hello packet. And click OK. To click this failover, you can click on SD1 rules and create new system rule rules failover. And then source address is all. For the destination address is all. And then interface preference is main as well over. Then you can click OK. To click configure OK. Click for the trace. This is main gateway. And about the backup is 200, not 100. After create SD1 rules, you can shut down the ESP, the main ESP, and then the trace. You can see the gateway change to the backup. And yeah, if you want pick, so if you use the SD-WAN, the change between the gateway main and backup is fast, so it's too different. If you want to fail over with manually, this is because this is automatically. And if you turn it on back this main SP, this will use the main gateway. You just wait until this gateway is changed by SD-WAN. This port, this port 2. You can see the gateway is changed to the main ESP. So I think about the configuration in SD-WAN is clear and is done. And yeah, thank you so much for watching my videos. This is video for the basic configuration of SD-WAN in Fortinet. Thank you so much for watching my videos. And yeah, see you in the next video. Bye.